Protagonist. Fetterstone versus Fetterstone. What pet? I always like to, in these 1v1 matchups with all these weird heroes, I always like to, you know, figure out like what pet they're both going to choose.
From playing with Ryzen, if he's doing a mirror matchup, I know he likes to pick Mystic. He did it with Moxie.
Oh, Mystic
just to get
on
extra damage
Fetterstone, though?
I'm not positive. I'm not sure how he's going to deal with Fetterstone. Maybe a Tortoise, just for
Ryzen's...
extra to be in the trades longer.
It is neither, sir.
Or a Razor.
It's a Razor. That's
neither.
what I was... Actually, they both went Razor.
That makes sense if they're doing a combo. Do some tricky things.
Yep.
But what the difference is, Ryzen went Agility Stone, and Protagonist went a Fellblade.
Standard Fellblade at that. So just a power-based Fellblade. So obviously, Protagonist has kind of that power advantage in the early game here. Ryzen's trying to go more of that attack speed. So let's see what they both get their Q.
Yep. And as for those of you who've probably seen before, Fetterstone has been nerfed recently. He has lost attack damage from everywhere at all levels. His lower base attack damage. His Q doesn't slow as much anymore.
Yep.
And his ultimate is I think the across the board 75-second cooldown.
Yeah, I mean that came out just this morning. So I don't even know if these players had a chance to really jump on the hero changes and see how it affects them.
It's not monstrally effective. Like Claudessa got hit pretty hard by the nerf bat, so she's very different. As opposed to Fetterstone, he just kind of lost damage essentially.
Yep. So what do you think? Do you think Ryzen or Protag are going to do any hero blocking here?
Maybe, maybe not.
It's gonna.
I can't really say.
I think Ryzen's will actually pull the heroes back. That's going to be my guess, and it looks like they're kind of setting up. I don't. Protag is pretty far back. He might try the same. So let's see if Ryzen does that. He is waiting out in that bush right there, and he's kind of just jumping in the lane. So nope, I don't think he's gonna do any type of hero blocking. Looks like Protag might try and block a little bit, but not really. So in the end, not going to matter. It should be.
No, but I think. Yeah, but I think in the long run, this could turn into Ryzen's game. Ryzen's planning for ahead, while Protag is kind of building for the now with the Fellblade.
That's true.
So Ryzen's gonna have an item way before Protagonist does.
Yeah, I mean, Protag needs to kind of make a play happen early before that kind of, snowballs out of control. I don't know. You think he's building like a Demon Fang? What do you think he's building? Oh, and they're actually going right in on each other. Protag and Ryzen just trading blows. Auto attack after auto attack here. And obviously, Protag's going to win that exchange at this stage of the game because of that Fellblade. And they both just kind of help pot up and go right back to getting some farm in. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Ryzen should be trying to trade like auto attack for auto attack at this stage.
Yeah, not right now. But I would imagine that Agility Stone becomes a Vampiric Dagger just for the extra sustain.
Oh wow, you're saying first item Vamp Dagger, huh?
Maybe, because I think the name of the 1v1 bot lane is all sustained. We've seen it with chalices and potions. So maybe it's a Vampiric Dagger. Let's see if Ryzen pulls out. Everyone likes to say Vampiric Dagger is a horrible item early game. Now obviously this is not a normal game, not a normal meta, not a normal setup. That's right. So I don't know, yeah, Vamp Dagger might actually pay off. This might be where that Vamp Dagger shines. I'm thinking that. It could also be a Thundercaller if he wants to push really hard, because Fetterstone isn't the greatest pusher in the game. So, here, if we look at our ability score, they're actually switching it up a bit. Ryzen getting 2 in his Q, and then 1 in his W and E, while Protag is going just 1 in the Q. And I think he's going to max out his W, and he gets 1 in his E, of course. Yep, 2 cold shots for Ryzen, and 2 shields for Protagonist. However, mana cost. It's heavy mana cost, yeah. I do like that shield for like the harass. Like if you're in a Fetterstone, like a solo lane, that shield can be used pretty effectively just to harass out the other hero. Absolutely is, but if that Ryzen ability or item does become a Vampiric Dagger, that all goes out the window. Not gonna matter one bit, absolutely. And neither of them actually experienced here. Oh, actually, Protagonist had a huge mana Clarity Shard delivered to him. Or Clarity Stone, I apologize. So mana is not going to be an issue for the rest of this game for this Fetterstone on Protagonist. And I realized that he was very low on mana while Ryzen was doing A-OK on mana. Yep. So I guess Protagonist needs to react. accordingly. And we have an item coming out for Ryzen, so we'll see what it is.
It could be that Vamp Dagger. So obviously Ryzen is winning on the GPM war here by close to 100 GPM a minute, which is pretty big. Oh, it is a Mystic Dagger.
It was a dagger, but a mystical dagger.
Interesting. Mystic Dagger. Let's see. Does Ryzen have... he has 1 point in hit. Does Mystic Dagger proc off E? It does not, right?
I think so, because it's the ability regardless. We'll
Maybe,
see
yeah.
Wolf Dagger if it comes up again. But I have seen... I'm actually kind of kicking myself for not seeing that too. I'm seeing a lot of Mystic Daggers on Fetterstone. It's because he does this Q a lot, especially when chasing.
So Protag obviously tried getting his slow off on Ryzen and chasing him down, but just wasn't close enough to really make that happen. If he had boots, though, that'd be a different story. Oh, Ryzen kind of going in.
Shot off.
He's got...
Oh,
but Protag gets a shield off. I think he's going to be fine. They both have just used their razors now, and they should be A-okay. Obviously, they both have their ults now. Ryzen really wanted to go in for that early kill and just kind of end this, but Protag just fell back, used his Razor Pet, and he's okay. Oh, they're actually changing now.
Oh, but
Protag is in a lot of trouble here. Will he get the kill off? Oh, Ryzen wins! Ryzen wins!
He got the first kill! Oh, I'm so sorry, Protagonist.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God! Did that come
Mystic
down
Dagger came in handy. So
to that
right
I think it actually came down to that Mystic Dagger winning that game.
Absolutely did. Cleric Joust could not keep up with Mystic Dagger.
Oh my God! That really could have just swung in anyone's way. Not just the that Mystic Dagger, but an agility-based Mystic Dagger. Because obviously, I think he got one more auto attack in before Protag was able to.
Yep, and that totally saved him.
Wow.
Damn, that was really good.